What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Humble Lecter, and today we got a final figure here into the Volume 3 wave. I'm not sure whether I'm going to get crackling, but this is to complete the main team suit here. And I've got to say I'm pretty excited for this figure because this is Starlord and I've seen the face come on this, which looks amazing, which we are going to check out in a little bit. So in today's video, I'm going to check out the figure, go through articulation, do some comparisons, and of course give you my thoughts and my opinions on it. So yes, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Okay, so we're going to start off here with the packaging, and it is a bit of a bummer because this one doesn't come with the window packaging, because I think that would have looked awesome in the display, but it is what it is. So I'm going to say it looks alright over here. We have the product image on front, we have the whole bath wave here, and it doesn't come with any bath pieces, which is disappointing, and we have another product image on the back here. And normally I get my figures from One Toy, so you guys can check them out if you guys are here in Malaysia. They do give you really awesome deals. And we have the logo on the top here, nothing much else elsewhere. So now let's just unbox this bad boy up. Okay, so we have the Starlord figure here looking really awesome. And again, with this whole wave, when it came to accessories, there isn't much to it. There's only the hands here, the weapons to it. There isn't any extra pair of hands. There isn't any helmeted head here, so I'm not sure whether in the movie whether he's gonna have that into his arsenal. I mean, it's just on his head, right? So he just needs to click here and then the whole helmet comes around. So very disappointing because we have already seen that helmet being done, which is disappointing, and that they haven't given here with this figure, because this is probably the last Guardians of the Galaxy set which we're gonna get. So yeah, that's pretty disappointing. And I do have the Volume 2 figure here, which we would be noticing that they are going to use the same amount of parts. So you can see the legs here are about the same, that you have the same amount of wrinkles around it, and we have the same line here as well. So it's using exactly the same one here, and it's pretty disappointing that they didn't give us the hinge over here to peg in your weapons on him, which I think maybe, like, you know, if you're going to already cheap out by using an older figure mold here, I think they're giving us this so you can actually attach the weapons on him, but that would have been highlighting the fact that they didn't give us any other accessories. So yeah, it's about there, so it's pretty disappointing. So you can see it's all around the same lower body. On the upper body as well, it's about the same. So you can see that the arms, again, they do have the same pins over here. So you can see a little bit closer, if I can bring it into focus, you can see that the pins about the same, the lines again about the same. So that is what you can get with this figure. So it's about the same. You can see that the front here as well, it is exactly the same. I mean, don't know how many times I repeat it. So I'm going to give you the other head sculpt here. So here it is, and it looks really nice. So I'm really tempted to see where to put a head here, because as we can see, the head looks so good. I mean, this looks exactly like Chris Pratt. So I think in terms of like a $25 figure for here, 100 ringgit, the head sculpt and details look so good. I think they've done an amazing job. I do not have the Love and Thunder wave because I did set it off because that was just trash. The movie was trash. And here he is next to the Volume 2, which I think for a Starlord, I think you can use it for your comic kind of Starlord, which I think looks really nice at its time. I think it's one of the best sorry, head sculpts you can find out there. So I think it looks really amazing, but this one here is a totally different level. This one just mimics Chris Pratt so well, but this one here does a decent job, I would say. So I'm tempted to get the Volume 2, another one with the long jacket, and maybe put this head on that, and maybe the Chris Pratt on him. So we're going to do a head swap here. So it packs in so good over here, and if you could take out the other head, so it fits in really decently as well. But one thing you want to highlight here is that the skin tone is a little bit off. So I am tempted to get another figure here just to get that nice head sculpt, but I mean, it looks amazing. I'm not sure which one I should go for, whether I should go for the just normal setting or get the helmeted head on him. And just let me know in the comments down below what you guys think is the best combination. I probably have 3 Starlords. I would probably get the long jacket one, which I can get pretty cheap. I think about 50 ringgit, so it's about 10 bucks here. So I'm gonna get that and probably put this head here on the longer jacket, and probably just, I'm not sure which one I should go for. Let me know. I mean, look at that. This is amazing. This is one of the best head sculpts. I think if this came out years ago, I think this would have looked amazing here. And I gotta say, I mean, it just looks so good. I mean, it fits in. Yeah, the skin tone is a little bit off, but you know, he's wearing his jacket, he's wearing his coat, so you're not really going to notice it that much. And you can of course do a hand swap if you guys wanted to anyway, to get a little bit more accuracy when it came to the skin tone and all that. But I mean, it just looks so good. So like looking at this figure, like the weapons here is exactly about the same, but you can see that the colors look a bit different. So you can see on this is, it is a bit hard to peg it in. So you can see that the weapons here is a bit different. Yeah, actually it's a lot different. So this one here looks much nicer. To be honest, you do have the gold paint. You have a little bit more character to it. This one here is very simple, and it's only like just two colors, basically a silver and a black. Very plain, to be honest. This one here looks so much better. So again, I'm so tempted to just leave the head sculpt here, you know, just to get this whole look to the volume 2 figure here, which looks amazing. Okay, so we're gonna go on to articulation. So in terms of head movement, it can go all the way up this much, and it does go down all the way this much as well. It does have a disjoint movement here, so it's really cool. And in terms of the rotation, it can go as much as you want, and you can do some pivoting here. And in terms of the arms, you can go all the way 360 degrees. You can spread out this much, which is pretty low for my liking. And it does have your bicep swivel here, and you do have your pin elbows here, which does go back up really nice. And you do have nice wrist rotation as well, and you do have a hinge mechanism on both sides. Going on to the torso here, you do have an ab crunch forward this much, ab crunch backwards this much here, and you do have nice waist rotation. In terms of the legs here, you can go up this much, which is pretty realistic, I would say. And in terms of the kicking forward, you can go about 90 degrees, and you do have your pin knees here, double jointed pin knees, and you can go back up this much, which is really amazing. The fact that you do actually have your boot rotation here, which is really cool. And of course, you do have your excellent ankle pivot here. You can hinge sideways, and also you hinge upwards and downwards as well. Alright, and of course, measuring out this figure, it does stand in at about the 6.5-inch mark. And here we have them with all the team suit, and of course, Adam Warlock at the side here. And I got to say, this whole wave looks so good. I mean, yes, I'm missing out crackling over here, which I think I may want to do in a separate video because I don't have the figure with me. I think I just want to complete this whole wave here. And for the Starlord, I'm going to give this a nice 6.5 out of 10 because I think, again, the lack of accessories, the lack of the extra head as well is very disappointing. But overall, it looks really nice. I do not have the Groot new figure here, but I do have the Bath figure, which of course looks amazing. And again, if you put them back here, I think hopefully he will make an appearance somehow. I think you can just have the Groot on the back here and in the movie, which I think would be really cool. So overall, in terms of the whole wave, I'm going to give this a nice 8 out of 10. And I'm going to bump it up, you know, all by 1 of the ratings. So yeah, I mean, 8 out of 10 for the whole wave looks amazing because the head sculpt looks amazing. The whole team suit as well. The whole uniform looks really nice. And overall, like, it's just very satisfying to complete this whole wave. It's very rare, especially in the MCU figures, to complete a whole set. But we can do it here with the Guardians of the Galaxy. And that is, if this is the last time you're going to see them, what a way to go out here. But overall, yeah, like I mentioned, it's really nice. Hopefully we will get a nice Gamora figure at the end as well. That's what happened with the Black Panther Shuri. So hopefully we're going to get a separate Gamora figure here to be added into this whole wave. So yes, if you guys enjoyed this video, and of course if you guys have any thoughts about this whole wave and of course this Starlord figure, leave it in the comments down below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, do click the like and smash the subscribe button down below for more videos like this in the future. And do find me on my Instagram at the Humble Lecter, and I'll see you guys in the next one.